अस्सलाम वालेकुम। वीडियो शुरू करने पहले जनाब असल चैनल की सब्सक्राइब करो, लाइक करो, शेयर करो। थैंक यू, शुक्रिया।
मेरे नाल पंजेड़े विच ना आबद मुगल साहब था, इन्हों को मैं पूछ रहा हूँ ये जितने भी था अवाम आए कितने कितने दूर आए ने मतलब
जी अस्सलाम वालेकुम। ये बात तो जेडे ना अपने करीब इनके अपने ग्राउंड ने भी है ना जो मुख्तलिफ ग्राउंड जिस मंडारा डडल हुई है, मनोर हुई है, नारों हुई है, कोई गरीब रहने इतने किसी ने घर दूर आ कोई 3-3 4-4 किलोमीटर दूरों आए ने। इस तरह करी काफ़ी यानी कि गरीब और मुस्तहिक लोग है
ठीक है
जेडे दूरों अशने ते जेडे हर साल अशने दे
लेडीज अलग ना तो जेंट्स अलग है
जी लेडीज अलग हैं ते जेंट्स जेडे ना वो भी अलग अलग हैं।
राशन आ गया वा बस थोड़ी देर तरतीब देने इंशाल्लाह जो रमज़ान पैकेज देने
Assalamu alaikum everyone. We're in Azad Kashmir this morning and we are delivering out food packs. Now we've had this brother come today, his name's Brother Afzal, and he's come to take a food pack home. Now his food pack consists of 22 items. We'll show you the items in the food pack in just a second, but just a bit of background on the brother. He's got 2 daughters. One is 15 years of age and the other is 13 years of age. Now, both of them are in full-time education. They both go to a public school. Now, the brother's taking a food pack home today. His wife is, unfortunately, she's dumb. She can't speak or she can't hear. And him himself is 65 years of age and he stopped working around 5 years ago due to his knee pain. Now, 65 is the same age as my dad and it's just a bit heart-shaking to see someone of the same age but in such a different position. Unfortunately, the brother, he can't fend for himself anymore, and having 2 young daughters at home that he's trying to keep in education, it's also heartbreaking. But alhamdulillah, thanks to a generous donor, we've been able to give the brother a food pack today. So he's not got to worry about the month of Ramadan and where he's going to feed his daughters from. They're going to be having a healthy suhoor and a healthy iftari. And I say healthy and not luxurious because the food packs, they cost £50, but they only consist of certain things. For example, we've got rice, flour, lentils, we've got gram flour, we've got a bit of soap, and this is what we can attain for the price of £50. Now, unfortunately, with prices rising, that's what they're going to have. It's not going to be anything luxurious. Meat for them is itself a luxurious thing. And this brother isn't alone in this. I'm going to take you outside where you'll be able to see a lot more sisters waiting and a lot more families waiting for their food packs. All of them are eligible for food packs, and you'll see a lot of people taking their food packs home with them as well. Right at the bottom there, you'll see the team working really hard, distributing the food packs, and here you'll see all the sisters waiting very patiently for the food packs to be given to them.
Start talking about this brother. Say anything.
So right in front of you now, he's finding it very difficult to walk, and he doesn't really have a walking stick. If you look at it, the rubber's torn at the bottom and the handle's made out of metal. And these are the families that your money is helping. So please keep your donations coming through so we can help more families like this.
अच्छा
ठीक
है तो तुसाने कराने क्या काम शम कर रहे हैं? मजदूरी कर रहे हैं। अच्छा, बच्चे की शादी हुई भी?
Assalamu alaikum everyone. Today this family has come to visit us to take away a food pack. Now, as you can see, they are very highly eligible for a food pack. The brother that's seated, he can't speak, and unfortunately he can't walk either. I watched him come into the room and it took a while coming in. Now he's got a walking stick with him. It's got no rubber sole to it. The handle's made out of metal. I don't know if you can see it on the floor, but this is the kind of equipment he's using to move around with because he's got a deformity in his mobility. And unfortunately, he's got a sister at home with the same condition. They do have an elder sister who is, alhamdulillah, she's fine, but she's married into her own house. The husband is a labourer, so he is earning a little bit, but it's not sufficient enough for the family to fend for 2 disabled children and his wife. And his wife is obviously a guardian for the children. But alhamdulillah, thanks to your generous donation, the family will be taking home a food pack. And with this food pack, they'll be able to have a comfortable iftari and a comfortable suhoor, inshallah. So thank you very much for your donation. May Allah accept it. And yeah, keep your donations coming in so we can support other families like this. In countries like Pakistan, there's no such thing as disability allowance. There's no such thing as an allowance where the family can have that little bit extra. It's only what people donate. People like yourselves donate to charities like this to be able to allow the families to have meals. So please keep your donations coming. Please keep family like this in mind when you do make any zakat donations, any sadaqah donations. And thank you very much for watching.
Rubino?
Oh, you?
Rubino.
Rubina Ali? Rubina. ठीक है ऐसने करना जाओ शराफती कार्ड है
सलीम अख्तर सलीम
ठीक है
परवीन अख्तर
परवीन अख्तर
एक हमीजा बेगम निकाह है मैं
हमीजा बेगम
हमीजा है कोनी अगला था शनाज बीबी और नाजे मुंशी ना दे रहा हूँ खुदा ने बीबी और नाजे
शनाज बीबी
शीनो हिना कबीर
शनाज बीबी
कबीर
इसमें देख खोलो ना हीरो वीडियो बन
हेलो
हेलो ऐसने कर
साला दियो कार्ड नसरीन
एक मिनट नसरीन बेगम
हाला जी हेलो ठीक है ये तो साना आटा ते ए तरोड़ा ए ना निके को थोगू ले वो स्लिप हो गया
कार्ड नंबर बोलो 81
202
202
4890
4890 जी
81
है तस्वीर में
तरफ आए बंदा ला
चाओ जी
ओए बच्चे ओ कुर्सी चुका है प्लास्टिक की चले आप जिस तरह कर बैठ जाओ ठीक
एक बंदा पे जोली एक बंदा से
उनका कहना कौन है उनका ये कौन है ना
गुरबो क्या नाम था ना?
खुशी मोहम्मद
अच्छा किहड़ी जगह तो आए हो?
जबरान नोट जबरान
हला ते राशन मिल गया तुम्हें भी? कितना रखे राशन? तो क्या इंतजाम है जाने का वापस?
बाद में रखिए साहब रखना
चलो ठीक है।
We are in the city of Koutli today, and the sister with me, she's obviously got a physical deformity. She doesn't know what it is. She was born like this, unfortunately, and she doesn't have a father. She's an orphan. She's got a brother that looks after her, who she lives with, and now the brother's also a labourer. He's got a family of his own that he tries to support as well as her. But unfortunately, this is what it is in Pakistan. She's got no other support apart from that one brother who is lovingly accommodating her and supporting her. But it's not enough. But we do have a generous donor. Now, this donor has donated to Al Hidma many a times. She donates regularly throughout the year, and her father was from Koutli, so it's kind of close to home for her, that she always wanted to do more in this area. It just comes naturally, doesn't it, when a loved one is from a certain area. So this actual food pack is dedicated to her father from that sister. May Allah reward her father and accept this from her. The sister's going to take this home today, and hopefully she'll have a better Ramadan. She'll be able to eat at Sahur and Iftari and provide a little bit for her brother, like a bit of a thank you to give back to him for everything that he's done for her. So please keep your donations coming in so we can help families like this.
अच्छा जी, लोकेशन ए है जो उधर हमने अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह वी हैव डिस्ट्रीब्यूटेड ऑल ऑफ आवर फूड पैक्स अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह. कुछ फैमिलीज ज़रा रह गई हैं, लेकिन ऑब्वियसली आवर फंड्स आर लिमिटेड एज वेल, सो प्लीज़ कंटिन्यू टू सपोर्ट अस, ताकि अगले साल हम ये जो लोग रह गए हैं हम इनकी भी सपोर्ट जो है वो कर सकें. फ़िलहाल हम ये थोड़ा सा लंच वगैरह करेंगे, थोड़ा रिफ्रेशमेंट होगी इंशाल्लाह, देन वी विल हेड टुवर्ड्स आवर लोकेशन बी. जब उधर जाएंगे एंड इंशाल्लाह विल कीप यू पोस्टेड. अगेन lots of du'as for everybody who have donated and who have made the intention to donate. इंशाल्लाह हमारे साथ तावन करते रहें ताकि इन जो गरीब नादार लोग हैं इनका भला होता रहे. बहुत शुक्रिया.